Let's go ahead and start this video. What is going on, everybody, and welcome to Into My GT Entertainment, and I am Joel. Today is going to be a sales ad, yes, for Shadow 2 Valve. I'm going to go ahead and make this video, put it up. It'll be entertaining to watch, and then also put a link in there with my Instagram, not my Instagram, my Craigslist ad and my Facebook ad, and see if we could get Shadow sold. Like I said, it's not really pertinent for me to sell her, but like I said, I'll show you the walk around that I'm doing, and y'all judge for yourself if she's worth getting rid of or not. So we'll catch you in 1 second. Alright guys, there is Shadow. She is for sale on my Facebook and on my Craigslist. The links will be in the description below, but I just wanted to kind of give y'all I guess like an ad for her. So I'm going to have people come to this video, hopefully, and then kind of take a look at her. Kind of like a virtual tour, maybe. Like I said, it's let me shrink that down. There we go. That way you can see her a little better. Like I said, the car is in great shape. You know, there's nothing really wrong with her. I mean, she has 63,000 miles and it's an 03, so it's going to have a little bit of quirks here and there, but for the most part, she runs sound. She drives straight. The exhaust is a little obnoxious because Brandon put the pipes on there, but you know, a couple $100 you could change that. Wheels and tires are brand new. Interior looks great, and like I said, the body itself is straight. No real bad dents or dings or anything crazy. So let me start under the hood and we'll go from there. Alright everybody, this is under the hood. As you can see, it's a Cervini's hood. Let's see if I can get y'all right there. It is a Starker 2 hood. Like I said, it's color matched to the car. We have a BBK 78mm intake, an air raid intake. Excuse me, that's a throttle body, not an intake. And then underdrive pulleys right there that came with the car when I got it. But for the most part, the car under here is unmolested. It's got a tune on it too. It's got a Bama tune. And like I said, it runs fine. Like I said, there's no weird little quirks, or when you put on the gas it'll go. It's just not a 5.0 go. And then of course you see the camber plates I have here. I got them on both sides, and the car tracks straight, as you can see right there, right there. So we'll go off to the front end. Hold on one. Alright, with this, she has the tinted headlights with the LED lights in it. She has the yellow fogs in there. I'll turn them on here in a sec. The Mach 1 front end, or the grill delete, I suppose. And then over here to the other light, and down there to the other fog light. And I'll go ahead and turn those on for you here so y'all can take a look at that. And there's the LEDs with the yellow markers right down there with the fog lights. Then you come over to this side, same deal. You can see everything is operating. And then it does have the painted heat extractors on there. So give me one. Alright, it used to have a set of Rovos on there, but they have been sold since then anyway. So I have the 10th anniversary SVE wheels. I guess they're the Cobra knockoffs for that 03 year that they only made the first run on. So these are that style. We have two 75 17s. I think they're 40s in the front. And then on the rear, you have a deep dish look to it. And then the back ones are 315, 35, 17s in the rear. So as you can see, they're kept, and you got cross drill rotors in there also, front and rear. And as you can see, the paint is immaculate on this car. For this model year, the I don't know if they go past 2004, but they have this cowl right here. This gasket right here tends to start lifting. I have a brand new one that's going to go with the car. So it's a brand new cowl, so if that bothers you, there's a brand new one in the house that can go with it. You can see windshield is pretty clean. I mean, it's got its pits and little dings and stuff in it, but for the most part, like I said, it's not a bad deal on it. Side mirrors look good. You got your tent. There is a scratch in the glass right here. I don't know if it picks it up. That's actually in the glass. It's the way I got the car. And then you have the little rear window. The top itself, not a tear, not a rip. It does not leak. It is in great condition. Back glass is in great condition. See, going back here. As you can see, there's nothing wrong with the top at all. Get the center of it. And then the windows over here. And then you can see the paint and body are very well maintained. So hold on, we'll make ourselves. Alright, now that we're here at the rear of the car, you have the gas cap cover that a lot of people for this year like to put on. You have your wing for the GTs, convertibles. As you can see, it has a backup camera on it. It has painted rear lights. It's hard to tell, the camera will open them up, but they're a lot darker than they show. You have the pipes exhaust with the black coated finish. And then you have black accents, and this is all paint. This is not wrap. These are stickers, of course, but this is paint. This is paint. This is paint. This is paint. So it's not a wrap on it. And then as you can see right here, you got the trim that has been painted black. And then the bottom molding down here has been also painted black. Just to give it that black and silver accent, I guess, is what was going on here. So let me pop the trunk and show you what's going on there. Alright guys, here is the trunk. As you can see, there's no rust of any kind going on. I put the GT floor mat in there to make it just look a little prettier. Right there. And it also comes, what I got here is the boot for the convertible top. You can see the buttons right there. And then when the top's down, you can put the boot on it. And then that way, you know, you can ride around without the top flopping around. We'll see in 1 second. And there's the boot. I just keep it in the trunk with it. So we'll go off to the suspension on the car. So we'll be right there. Okay, with the suspension on this car, I don't know if previously the car was wrecked or bumped or something, but there was a weird scenario with the front end over here where the tire would be pushed out. I think we have it all squared away now. Like I said, it had really bad camber with the other wheels on there. And then I went ahead, we got new camber plates, new suspension, new wheels and tires, and it seemed to have gone away. So as you can see, the car tracks straight now. It rode straight before, but like I said, I don't know why. Maybe it was something with the Cape Towns that I had on here. they were just too much of a wheel for the front. I don't know. But for whatever the case, these fit a lot better. And we're on H&R Super Sports in Coney Oranges all the way around. I think there's a little rattle in the rear when you make a sharp corner or whatever. I don't know if that's exhaust hitting on something or just it being itself. Again, you got to remember this car is an 03. We're in 2019, so you know, I don't know how many years off the top of my head that is, but you know, 16, 17-year-old car, and she's going to have her little gremlins, but for the most part, you know, she is a safe beginner car, and she drives well. Like I said, my son had BCs on it, lower coilovers, and the car was really bouncy, and I didn't like that ride, so I went ahead and got rid of those and then went over with these. And like I said, the ride is much, much better now. So, and then I said earlier, I don't know if you can see the cross drill rotors in the front, and then we have the cross drill rotors in the rear. And then, like I said, the ride height isn't horrible. I mean, it's lowered, but it's not too terrible. And like I said, if y'all seen these cars from factory, you know, they have bus links on these things. I mean, they're usually yay high. So, I don't know if you saw that, like yay high. So, like I said, it definitely looks better than it would be on a factory ride height. So, let me go ahead and visit the interior for you. And we'll be there in 1 second. Okay, welcome to the interior. Again, remember, this is an 03, so, you know, it doesn't have the most flashy interior. But it has been signed by David Patterson, if that is any consolation to y'all. It has a Kenwood head unit. It used to have navigation, but the navigation stopped working on it. But it does work. Everything else works on the radio. You have hands-free. You have Bluetooth. You have the rear camera for it. I'll show you that in a sec. And the interior is in decent shape. No rips or tears in the car. Like I said, the door, there's nothing broken or torn on the door. And nothing broken and torn on the door. And as you can see, the seats are in good condition. And then the back seats, it's a little dark in here, but hopefully y'all can see that. And then it also has a styling bar, so when the top is down, you have the styling bar that goes across. Maybe I'll lower it down for y'all to see it. Okay, now we're here to the shifter. Right here is a MGW race spec shifter. Now, this isn't for everybody, so you may want to switch this out if you're trying to use this as your first car. I think I have the factory one somewhere. I don't know, to be honest, but like I said, it's really short throws and really tight. Any car this year that had a factory one, you know, the throws would be long and far. This one, that is first, that is second, third, fourth, and fifth. They're all tight together, and it's more towards you than a factory one would be. But like I said, it takes a minute to get used to, but once you get used to it, it's easy to drive. But like I said, it's one of those catch-22s with this car, because like I said, I bought it just to have fun with, and you know, I started changing this, that, and the other, and then my son took it over, and then now he has a 15 GT, so he's doing different things, and now I'm just getting this one back to where it needs to be. So let me start the car for you. Hold on. Alright guys, and it is a convertible, so I will go ahead and drop the top down for y'all. There's two little prongs. There's one over here off camera, and there's one like right here. So all you do is pull them forward as such, push down on this, make sure that your clips clear the roof, and then close it back up, and then get your trusty key, just put it in accessory, make sure that's up. You have a button right here. You go ahead and pop the button, and what you want to do really is lower the windows first. Okay, and then you go ahead and drop the top. Alright, and I'll show you what the top looks like with it off. Alright, sports fans, that's what the top looks like with it down. And as you can see, the styling bar that I was discussing is right here. And it does have a brake light in it, so you will have 4 brake lights. And as you can see, the top will lay flat. And then if you want to put the boot on, you have the buttons and the slide in right there for the actual top boot to go on there. And this is what she looks like when she's ready to be fun in the sun. Not a bad looking car, will you say? So again, I just wanted to make a quick little video and show off Shadow a little bit. Like I said, doing like a little ad for her. Like I said, she needs a good home. And like I said, it's not costing me anything to keep her. But like I said, I just cleaned her up because she was just sitting out there getting dirty. I got a car cover that goes with her too. It came with the car. It's not one of the top brands, but you know, it is something that, you know, if you have it out, you want to cover her up, she's gets covered. So let me close her back up, and then I'll get right back with y'all. I just wanted to show y'all that about the reverse camera. I don't know how well you can see that because of the glare, but like I said, it operates correctly. And then I don't know if you could see the mileage. Let me see if I can get on that. So it's 63,718 is the actual mileage on the car. There is a check engine light, but that is because of the exhaust. We never turned off the back O2 sensors, so it triggers. I can take them out with the tuner, but they will just return. The only way to do is to get them tuned out, or redo the exhaust that has the converters in them. But that's neither here or there, so we'll go to the next. Guys, here's a little outside walk around for y'all in the sun with the top down. And I want to give y'all one more shot just of her outside in the I guess it's overcast. It was sunny a second ago, but with the top up. Just wanted to show y'all the lineup at the end of this video. There's Electra. There is the new name Stormy. Ouch, I stepped on a rock. And Shadow 2 valve. And then frickin' Frack over there. And then Minion will be here at some point, I guess. But yeah, not a bad little lineup. So we will close out this video. I'll see you inside. Alright everyone, that was the video for today. I hope you enjoyed it. It was about Shadow. Like I said, I'm still in the midst of selling her. I just wanted to give y'all a little look around her. You know, she's clean and everything works. And so I just wanted to do a little spot for that. And if y'all know anyone that is interested in a 2003 Mustang Convertible GT, Shadow 2 valve, let me know. Hit me in the DM, hit me in the comments, and like I said, here in Richmond, Virginia. So you know, if you live in Cali, yeah, we're not doing that. So unless you want to buy a transport and do all that mess. But anyway, I doubt if that's even going to come up. So we will catch you on the next video. I hope y'all enjoyed this one. Like I said, it's a little different, but like I said, it's more informative than anything else. And if y'all had any questions about Shadow, I hope that answered some of them too. And remember, the best part of my videos are y'all, because y'all are why I do it. So we'll catch you on the next one, and have a good day. Peace. This way, yeah. Peace.